Welcome back. In her popular one-woman show, Daughter of a Garbage Man, Maureen Langan takes a look at the road to success and examines her Brooklyn upbringing with a sanitation worker for a father and an Irish Catholic mother.
My friends were always like, Maureen, your mother is so nice. Because when your mother has an Irish accent, she could say the most hurtful things and it sounds like a Celtic poem. Yeah, cow on the couch, get that to me house.
Now I can remind you that by popular demand, Maureen is bringing her show back to the Marsh, San Francisco for a run beginning Friday and ending on April 28th.
Maureen joins us live in studio this morning. Congratulations.
Thank you
for coming in.
My father wants to know, though, he's from the Bronx, not Brooklyn.
Oh, sorry.
Very close.
Sure,
Talk about your father.
You know, the boroughs had their things. You know, thank you for having me.
Daughter of a garbage man. Talk about it. Where does the roots come from here?
Well, my mom is from Ireland, and my father's first generation, and we grew up in northern New Jersey, but from New York. And, you know, my father didn't finish high school, and my mom is a very smart woman, an immigrant. She was allowed in. But the thing is, times have changed.
Yeah.
But they raised 6 kids. You get your education, that's the path to success. And when I see this disproportionate rewarding of reality culture, this reality show world, I'm thinking my mother should have told me to dance with poles while I still had the body to do so. I read books. How do you tell girls to read and write when girls who make sex tapes are famous and The Apprentice can become the president? But then I take you on this journey. Of course, it's a social commentary. But it goes deeper into the juxtaposition of those values versus who these people are. So I become my father from the Bronx and show you who he is, and I become my mother. What is, you can't play with Barbies with boobs, it's not right. So you get to see who they are with their strengths and their struggles and a couple secrets. So it's funny, but it goes deep.
I think a lot of people with working class parents relate to your, you know, the stories you tell, because you make the characters kind of seem like, you know, like my dad. That's with a few differences. That's my dad. That's my mom.
Yeah, I think people see that. And also, too, here you have my mother, very book smart, but didn't have the opportunity financially and in Ireland, in the 50s, people were leaving. Nobody was going there for opportunity. So to wait tables and to raise 6 kids that are all have gotten an education really is the American dream. So no matter where you come from, whatever your background, Hispanic or Black or Jewish or Italian, people who hasn't had somebody who's worked hard.
You talk about how deep you go, but also this social commentary, and you know, in just this few minutes, you've kind of touched on it, immigration and the president, and how much do you go into that, and how does the audience kind of respond with how political or?
Well, it's not a political show, it's a social commentary show, but it's really about who these people are. That's 80%, 85 is that. I'm not looking to do a polarizing show. I'm looking to do something that brings people together, because I think we have enough of that. However, I have my strong opinions, and I will say, you know, that I long for the days when the Kardashians were our biggest reality nightmare. So but then if people, who maybe not align with me, well, that's okay. It's all right. I can have, you know. So
but don't you think if people laugh that to any, you know, if you can get people to laugh at any of these moments, that it kind of binds us all? It
does. Like, sometimes people will groan a little when I say, some people will, when I say that when I was growing up, Vanessa Williams, nude photos of her were released, so she had to step down as Miss America. Today she could be First Lady. And some people go, I go, no, times have changed. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
So you try to disarm people. I don't want people leaving feeling polarized or any of that.
Are your parents still around?
They are.
And what do they think of the show?
Well, they're not seeing it. Well, my father thinks he's going to get on a tour bus that says Huey, because that's his name, Huey, and Mimi, his nickname for me. And my mother, I did ask for her blessing. She saw the script. My father just thinks it's all about him being hysterically funny, which part of it is.
Okay.
A lot of it is.
I'm curious how you prepare for the stage. Do you do it at home?
Like in the car here, going over and over,
going over,
yes. And hiking.
And who do you bounce it off of?
Well, David Ford is the director, and David Ford is just the most humble man who's been doing this for 30 years, helping people with their solo work. So it's an honor, but it really is an honor to work with him, because he just will help you go to places. But then you got to keep going over and over. My mother, what the heck, you know, and you just got to go.
I'm interested in seeing if it helped you understand your mother more, your father more, kind of how you became who you are in this process.
That's the whole message that you just said. That's the whole bottom line, is becoming the person who you're meant to be. And that's the whole point of the whole show. Who are you internally, and become that person. So to go through my mom, she revealed some things to me a couple of years ago, and that was very telling, which I reveal in the show. And to see, it had to be hard to come here at 19 and leave your family and not see them for 25 years, and to have 6 kids and have to be tough as nails because you didn't want them to fall through the cracks.
At this point in your life, do you see more of your parents in you than you ever thought you would?
Well, I do have my father's crazy sense of humor, and I have my mother's, like, thank God, responsibility. Yeah. And I'm a bit of a loon like everybody else. So, you know, we're all human, right?
We have put more information about how to get tickets for Maureen's show on our website at ktvu.com. Look for it in the web link section under the Mornings on 2 tab. It's also there on the KTVU mobile app. Daughter of a Garbageman, Maureen Langan, congratulations again.
Yes. Thank you for having me. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after the break.